The legend of Black Shuck looms large. This ghostly hound, known for its massive size and glowing eyes, is said to roam the countryside, bringing terror to those who encounter it. Originating in the 12th century, tales of Shuck often describe it appearing near churches and graveyards, signaling doom. Variants of the legend claim that seeing the hound foretells death or disaster. Some believe it is a manifestation of lost souls, while others think it is a guardian of the dead. Eyewitness accounts describe a chilling presence, sometimes accompanied by a deep lies at the foot of Mount Fuji, a place both serene and eerie. This dense woodland is steeped in legends of yurei, or restless spirits, believed to wander among the trees. The forest's haunting allure has led many to seek solace in its depths, but the silence conceals a darker. Originating in the 19th century, tales of despair intertwined with folklore, leading to its grim association. Some say the spirits of those lost to despair linger, whispering to wanderers, drawing them deeper. Real events, like the alarming number of suicides, only add to its chilling reputation. Dare to tread the path, but beware the darkness that pursues. Subscribe for more eerie tales. In the dense jungles of Southeast Asia, the legend of the Pontianak haunts the night. This vengeful spirit, believed to be the restless soul of a woman who died during childbirth, emerges under the moonlight, seeking revenge on unsuspecting men. Her disheveled hair covers a pale face, and her wails echo through the trees, signaling her presence. Stories tell of men disappearing after crossing her path, their screams swallowed by the darkness. Variations of the legend speak of her enticing victims with beauty before revealing her true form. Some say she can be appeased, but others urge caution. Beware the night, for the Pontianak is ever watchful. Subscribe for more chilling tales. In Korean folklore, the gumiho is a nine-tailed fox spirit, a shapeshifter known for its beauty and cunning. Originating from ancient tales, this creature is said to transform into a stunning woman to lure unsuspecting men. However, beneath its alluring exterior lies a dark hunger. The gumiho craves human hearts to sustain its existence. Variations of the legend exist, with some depicting the gumiho as a tragic figure, cursed to roam the earth for eternity. Real events, such as unexplained disappearances near remote villages, have fueled the myth. The gumiho's story serves as a haunting reminder of desire and deception. Subscribe for more chilling legends from around the world. In the heart of Asia lies the Whispering Woods, a forest steeped in chilling legends. Locals tell of ancient spirits that wander the trees, whispering secrets to lure unsuspecting travelers. Originating from stories passed down through generations, these woods have become a caution persons linked to the cursed woods. As night falls, silence envelops the forest, leaving only the haunting whispers. Subscribe for more chilling tales.
If you're a fan of the spooky and mysterious, you need to hear these 5 creepy superstitions from around the world. In Russia, whistling indoors is a no-no. They believe it invites evil spirits and financial ruin. Moving to Japan, don't stick your chopsticks upright in rice. It's a bad omen, resembling incense at funerals. Ever heard of the evil eye? In Middle Eastern cultures, this glare can curse you with bad luck. Protect yourself with a blue talisman called a nazar. In Spain, Tuesday the 13th is their unlucky day. They say on a Tuesday, don't get married or embark on a journey. And finally, in Mexico, sweeping someone's feet means they'll never get married. So, be careful with that broom. Superstitions might seem silly, but they're a fascinating peek into cultural fears and beliefs. What superstitions do you follow? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this eerie journey, hit the like button and subscribe for more.
In the shadowy waters of the Philippine seas, the legend of the sirena haunts fishermen and sailors alike. This enchanting siren, often depicted as a beautiful woman with the tail of a fish, is said to lure men with her mesmerizing voice. Originating from local folklore, tales of the sirena vary. Some say she was a mortal woman heartbroken by a sailor, cursed to seek vengeance. Others claim she protects the sea, luring greedy fishermen to their demise. Real-life accounts of missing boats and drowned sailors have fueled these chilling stories. The siren's call is irresistible, echoing through the waves, a reminder that some treasures come at a deadly price. Subscribe for more tales of terror. In the dark jungles of Malaysia, the legend of the Orang Minyak, or Oily Man, sends shivers down spines. This spectral figure, covered in thick black oil, is said to emerge at night, preying on unsuspecting women. Originating from tales of a cursed man, the Orang Minyak is believed to have been a Malay who, after being rejected, turned to dark magic for revenge. Variations of the story depict him as a tortured soul, forever trapped between the living and the dead. Real-life accounts include mysterious disappearances linked to sightings of this eerie figure. As the night falls, remember, the Orang Minyak may be lurking just beyond the shadows. Subscribe for more chilling tales. Maria was home alone, scrolling through her phone late at night when she got a text from her mom. "I'm almost home. Don't forget to lock the doors." Her stomach dropped. Her mom was already home. Maria had said goodnight to her hours ago and watched her walk into her bedroom. Trying to calm herself, she replied, "What do you mean? You're already here." A few seconds later, another text came through. "No, I'm still at work. Who's in the house with you?" Maria's breath hitched. Her hands trembled as she slowly crept toward her mom's room. Her heart pounded with every step. She pressed her ear against the door but heard nothing. Gathering her courage, Maria turned the doorknob and peeked inside. The bed was empty. Her phone buzzed again. This time the message read, "Sweetheart, if you're in the house, don't go near it." Suddenly, the sound of slow, deliberate footsteps echoed down the hall behind her. And then, close, far too close, she heard a low whisper. "Why didn't you lock the doors, Maria?" In the shadowy waters of Japan's rivers lurks the kappa, a terrifying creature known for its green skin and turtle-like shell. Originating from ancient folklore, this river demon is said to lure unsuspecting victims to their doom. The kappa's most infamous trait? A dish filled with water atop its head, which holds its power. If it spills, it becomes weak. Tales warn of children disappearing near rivers, dragged into the abyss by this malevolent being. Some say the kappa steals souls for sustenance. Variations across regions depict it as both mischievous and deadly. Encountering a kappa is a chilling reminder to respect nature's depths. Subscribe for more chilling tales. The legend of the Pontianak, rooted in Malay folklore, tells of a vengeful spirit of a woman who died during childbirth. Her sorrow transforms her into a haunting figure, often described as a pale woman with long black hair and blood-red eyes. The Pontianak is known to lure men with her beautiful cries, only to reveal her true form when they approach. She seeks revenge on those who wronged her in life, often targeting unfaithful husbands. Variations of the tale exist across Indonesia and Malaysia, with some claiming she can be placated by burying a knife under her grave. Encounters with the Pontianak have left many terrified, warning us to tread carefully at night. Subscribe for more chilling stories. In the heart of Vietnam, whispered tales tell of the wailing woman of the river. Legend has it she was once a loving mother, tragically losing her child to the river's depths. Consumed by grief, she now roams the riverbanks, her mournful cries echoing through the night. Locals say her presence brings misfortune, and many have reported eerie sightings, a pale figure draped in white, searching desperately as the waters lap against the shore. Variations of her story abound. Some claim she lures children close, while others warn of her vengeful spirit. Those who hear her cries are urged to leave offerings, lest they become her next victims. Subscribe for more chilling tales from the shadows. In the dim alleys of an abandoned town, whispered stories speak of the cartoon cat, a grinning, otherworldly figure with long, elastic limbs and jet-black fur. Legend says this creature was born from forgotten animations, left to decay in the void between reels. Now it stalks the edges of reality, lurking in shadowy corners where no light can reach. Those who encounter Cartoon Cat describe its unsettling appearance. A distorted smile too wide for its face, hollow eyes that seem to pierce through you, and an eerie, static-filled laugh that sends shivers down the spine. Some say it preys on curiosity, luring victims with its cartoonish charm, before revealing its monstrous nature. Others believe it feeds on fear, growing stronger with every scream. The truth behind Cartoon Cat remains a mystery, but one thing is certain. When the world feels too quiet and the shadows stretch unnaturally long, beware. It might be closer than you think. Subscribe for more spine-chilling legends from the dark corners of imagination. In Irish folklore, the Dullahan is a terrifying figure, a headless horseman who rides a black steed, carrying his own head under one arm. This eerie specter is said to appear at night, signaling the imminent death of a person. The origins of the Dullahan are steeped in ancient Celtic beliefs about the supernatural. Variations of the legend describe him using a whip made from a human spine, and his head's hollow eye sockets glow with a ghastly light. Folklore tells of real events where the Dullahan's appearance heralded death, making him both a harbinger of doom and a terrifying figure in the shadows. His chilling presence still echoes in Irish culture today. Subscribe for more. Deep in the shadow of Mount Fuji lies Aokigahara, known as Japan's suicide forest. This dense woodland, rich with lush trees, is steeped in tragedy and despair. The legend dates back centuries, linked to the practice of ubasuti, where the elderly were abandoned. A haunting atmosphere permeates the forest, amplified by the sounds of eerie silence. Many have wandered its paths seeking solace, only to find their final resting place. Reports of ghostly apparitions and unexplained phenomena add to its chilling lore. Real-life events have drawn attention, with signs urging visitors to reconsider. Aokigahara remains a chilling reminder of grief and lost souls. Subscribe for more spine-tingling tales. Deep within the heart of Rajasthan's Thar Desert lies Kuldara, a ghostly village shrouded in mystery and sorrow. Abandoned overnight over 2 centuries ago, its crumbling ruins whisper tales of betrayal and vengeance. Legend has it that Kuldara was once a thriving settlement of the Palawal Brahmins, a prosperous community known for their wisdom and wealth. But prosperity came at a cost. A cruel and corrupt minister, Salim Singh, demanded an exorbitant tax and sought the hand of a village chief's daughter. Faced with his tyranny, the villagers chose a path of defiance. In the dead of night, they vanished without a trace, leaving behind homes, temples, and a chilling curse. No one would ever inhabit Kuldara again. To this day, locals report eerie sounds echoing through the ruins. Shadows seem to move in the moonlight, and visitors speak of an oppressive energy that lingers in the air. Despite repeated attempts to resettle the village, misfortune befalls anyone who dares. Kuldara stands as a haunting monument to despair and defiance, frozen in time. What truly happened that fateful night remains one of India's enduring mysteries. Subscribe for more haunting legends and untold secrets. In the deserts of the American Southwest, the legend of the Skinwalker strikes fear into the hearts of the Navajo people. Known as encounters tell of eerie sounds, shadowy figures, and sudden animal attacks. Some even claim to have seen them in their transformed state. Beware the chilling tales, for under the full moon, they may be lurking. Subscribe for more spine-tingling stories. In Japan, the legend of Teke Teke tells of a girl who met a gruesome fate, severed in half by a train. Her spirit, filled with rage and sorrow, became Teke Teke, a vengeful ghost. She haunts the urban landscapes, dragging her upper body, emitting a terrifying sound that echoes her name. Originating in the early 20th century, the tale has evolved through local retellings, often warning children to be cautious at night. Some claim Teke Teke seeks revenge on those who cross her path, appearing in school bathrooms or near train stations. Many believe the legend was inspired by real-life accidents, making her story all the more chilling. Subscribe for more spine-tingling tales. What if I told you that deep within Kenya lies a forest shrouded in mystery? The whispering forest of Kijabe is infamous for its ghostly voices that echo among the trees. Locals believe these whispers are the souls of those who perished tragically in the area. The origin of this haunting can be traced back to a devastating train accident in the early 1900s. where numerous lives were lost. As the story goes, on foggy nights, passers-by report hearing soft, mournful cries and pleading voices. Variations of the tale suggest that the whispers can lure unsuspecting travelers into the depths of the forest, leading them to disappear without a trace. Subscribe for more chilling stories that will keep you awake at night. What if I told you about the Abiku, a haunting presence in Yoruba mythology? These are the spirits of children who die young, only to return to the living. Legends say they are born to families destined for tragedy, coming and going as they please. Their return is often marked by strange occurrences and the scent of decay. Families, desperate to keep their children safe, have been known to perform rituals to bind these spirits. Variations of the tale exist, with some saying the Abiku is a trickster, luring others to their fate. Stories of real-life encounters add to the terror, leaving many to wonder about the true nature of these elusive spirits. Subscribe for more chilling tales. What if I told you about the Shanex, mischievous spirits from the dense forests of Mexico? These elusive entities, rooted in the folklore of the Veracruz region, are said to protect the jungle from intruders. Legends claim that those who venture too deep into the forest without respect for nature may fall victim to the Shanex, who lead them astray. The lost wanderers, confused and disoriented, might hear faint laughter or footsteps echoing in the distance, only to find themselves in the same spot they started, trapped in a loop. Some say these spirits can transform into animals, or even shadows, blending with the trees. Are you bold enough to face these crafty guardians of the wild? Subscribe for more eerie tales from the heart of the unknown. Did you know that a ghost once solved its own murder? In 1897, the Greenbrier ghost of West Virginia became a key figure in a chilling and extraordinary case. Elva Zona Heister was found dead under mysterious circumstances, and her husband, Erasmus Shue, claimed it was a natural death. But Elva's mother, Mary Jane, had a different story. She said Elva's ghost appeared to her, revealing that Erasmus had strangled her in a fit of rage. This shocking revelation led to the exhumation of Elva's body, where an autopsy confirmed the ghost's claims. Erasmus was convicted of murder, making this one of the few cases where the supernatural helped bring justice. For more spine-chilling tales, hit subscribe and explore the mysteries of the unknown. What if I told you about the Tokoloshi, a notorious creature from South African folklore? This mischievous spirit is said to be a small, hairy humanoid, often described as having a huge head and glowing red eyes. Originating from Zulu mythology, the Tokoloshi is believed to crawl into the beds of unsuspecting victims, causing nightmares and sometimes even death. Its lore varies, with some tales saying it can be summoned by witches, or that it can be controlled with a wooden peg placed under the bed. In reality, the Tokoloshi reflects deep-seated fears in society, often intertwined with real events of unexplained misfortune. Could it be that the Tokoloshi truly lingers in the shadows? Subscribe for more haunting tales. From the depths of Scottish folklore emerges the Nuckalavee, a grotesque horse demon with a human torso, its skin a sickly shade. Originating from Orkney Islands, this creature is said to rise from the sea, leaving destruction in its wake. It is believed to be a harbinger of disease and famine, manifesting when crops fail. Legends vary. Some say it preys on livestock, while others claim it seeks vengeance on those who disrespect nature. The chilling accounts of villagers encountering it evoke a sense of dread, as its horrific visage and sulphurous breath haunt their nights. The Nuckalavee serves as a stark reminder of nature's fury and the ancient beliefs that still chill the heart. Subscribe for more eerie tales. What if I told you about a creature that doesn't just stalk its prey, but becomes their shadow? In the remote villages of North India, there's a chilling legend of the Andhera Jagran, or the darkness stalker, a sinister being that thrives in the twilight hours. The Andhera Jagran is said to attach itself to a person by merging with their shadow, invisible to the naked eye. It waits patiently, feeding on their energy until the victim grows weak, pale, and collapses. The only way to survive is to recognize the creature before it fully takes hold. But here's the twist. Once someone realizes their shadow is not their own, they must trap it in total darkness before sunrise. If they fail, the creature consumes not just their life, but their identity, leaving behind an empty shell of a person, forgotten and unrecognizable. Strange, distorted shadows and mysterious deaths have haunted locals for generations, especially during new moons when the world is at its darkest. Is this a warning to respect the unseen forces of the night, or does the darkness stalker still roam, silently waiting for its next victim? In the shadowy mountains of Japan, the legend of Yamamba lurks. Known for her long hair and eerie green skin, she is said to lure travelers to her lair. Originating from ancient folklore, Yamamba embodies the fears of the wild, representing both nature's beauty and its peril. Variations of her tale reveal her as a cannibalistic figure, preying on lost souls, driven by loneliness and despair. Some believe she was inspired by real-life events of people disappearing in the mountains. As stories spread, Yamamba became a cautionary figure, warning against venturing into the unknown. Beware, for she may still wander the trails, searching for her next meal. Subscribe for more chilling tales. In the heart of Indian folklore lies the haunting tale of the Churels, cursed women doomed to roam the earth as vengeful spirits. Originating from tales passed down through generations, these spectral beings are said to be the restless souls of women who suffered betrayal or mistreatment, particularly after childbirth. With their long hair draped over their faces and feet turned backward, they lure unsuspecting men into dark forests. Variations of the legend suggest that they seek revenge on those who wronged them, using their charm to ensnare their victims. There are whispered accounts of men who vanished without a trace, believed to be claimed by these malevolent spirits. Subscribe for more chilling stories like this one. What if I told you that ancient Egyptian tombs are cursed? The curse of the pharaohs originated when tomb raiders disturbed sacred sites. Legends claim that vengeful spirits protect their resting places, bringing misfortune to intruders. The most famous case is that of Tutankhamun's tomb. After its discovery in 1922, several people associated with the excavation died under mysterious circumstances. Tales of illness, accidents, and even sudden deaths fueled fears of a curse. Variations of the story suggest ancient texts warned of dire consequences for those who disrespected the dead. These chilling narratives serve as a haunting reminder. Some doors should remain closed. Subscribe for more spine-tingling tales. What if I told you that a Christmas tragedy became one of the most baffling mysteries in American history? On Christmas Eve 1945, the Sauter family's home in West Virginia was engulfed in flames. While George and Jenny Sauter and 4 of their children escaped, 5 of their kids vanished without a trace. Investigators claimed the children died in the fire, but no remains were ever found. Then came strange clues: a photo of one of the missing children, cryptic letters, and whispered theories of abduction. To this day, the Sauter children's disappearance remains unsolved. Subscribe for more haunting mysteries and stories that defy explanation. In Japan, the story of Teke Teke haunts train tracks and dark alleyways. This vengeful spirit is said to be the restless soul of a young girl who fell onto the tracks and was cut in half by a train. Her name, Teke Teke, mimics the sound of her dragging torso as she searches for vengeance. Originating in the 1950s, the legend has spread, spawning variations across regions. Some say she preys on those who linger too long near the tracks, a warning to heed the darkness. Real-life accidents have fueled the legend, blurring the line between fiction and
refused to comment, and the episode was never re-aired. Refused to comment, and the episode was never re-aired. One former employee